how could you help change things at your level? Like you probably believe in doing it locally, right? Essentially.
Yeah. Well, you know what I think? So let me just run something by you. So there's for example, we had a committee hearing a couple of months back where a friend of mine asked me to, inform me about it. And, it was something that we were talking about. And I said, all right, I'm going to go and testify. And it was about Hobby Lobby coming to Keene, right? I get the chain stores, I get the convenience and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But what is interesting to me and what my testimony at that point was around was the idea that, for example, in Keene, we just passed this resolution a couple of years ago that says we're going to be all renewable energy by 2030. Well, if we have Hobby Lobby come in, not to mention what they do in other communities, not to mention the idea that they pay people bad wage, that it's not a good community investment whatsoever, they have a giant building that they're going to be using. And have we even asked them, let alone had any requirements that this company that is going to be extracting wealth and extracting everything from our community, are we even giving them any, restrictions or guidelines or regulations around the thing that we passed a couple of years ago, saying that we want to be renewable energy? So I think what I'm trying to say with this in kind of like a roundabout way is that I think that especially in New Hampshire, we have how should I put it? It's very non-restrictive. It's non-regulatory. You know what I mean? There's this idea that, it's this free market mentality. And I think if we actually want to follow through and hold ourselves to the ideals, we hold citizens, we hold everyday people to their ideals, to these ideals, right? We can pass whatever policy we want, but unless it is holding these large multinational corporations, if they want to operate in our state, unless it is passing legislation that regulates what they do within our state. I'm trying to get back to the actual question because I think I answered it, but I'm not trying to figure out how I kind of wrap this up with a bow. I think that what it comes down to is creating the structure, creating the policy, the regulatory policy that makes our aspirations, our goals, and our values actually possible.